position restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Atlanta taking just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Andy Pettitte.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. That catches the zone for a strike, and we are underway. On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond, one up, one down. And now Chipper Jones. Now fly ball to right center. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. Here's Profar down. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Profar handling the duties at first. 32 years old. And he's a native of Curacao. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Rocketed out towards right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the hill, the lefty, Steve Carlton.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Over to first. One up, one down. And here comes Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And now 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. One out, base is empty. And Belly goes down on strikes.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back in the Bronx, and now the DH, Byron Buxton. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one the other way. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. So digging in, Jimmy Rollins. First pitch misses.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
In the dirt. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. Goes down looking. Now batting Jaron Duran. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. Up the middle, Jeter. Tosses to first, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, right field, Acuna. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that.
I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up. What now? Jump out. About to get on your bubble. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a
Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second. And here is David Ortiz. Carl back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Slides for the stop. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. Here's Stanton now.
The left fielder.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings and misses. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Out to short. Zips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's to third. Zips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. He's 0 for 1. That one missing inside. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistake.
Runner on the goal. Hard hit left side. And they get the out on Jones. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 so far. Profar gets a piece there. Man at second. Now 1-1. And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Back back in New York
Leading off
as
for
we
New
go
York City,
to the last of
second
the
baseman,
third. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab. Next to hit, Chase Headley.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 ball.
And that one missing low. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1.
And ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Sorry if I'm not star hip-hop material. Sorry if I don't sell it. It'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true, because it's set too high.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and the batter now, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Buxton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
0-2.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Way inside. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty ripped on a line. Bellinger makes the grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Duran swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Man at first, one away. That one 95 to finish him off. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Grounded out to short in his first trip. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And that is the inning. Bottom 4, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Reigns hauls it in, and there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Acuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one down the line. Chipper fires to first. They get the out on Acuna. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And now 1 and 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Gets it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. All set for the start of the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
Pettit back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball one.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now a chance for Tim Raines. 1 for 2.
Tim Raines.
Center field. Bellinger coming on. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reigns makes the catch. 1 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. First time up, he grounded to third. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond.
3.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. So up next, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings and misses. Now 2 and 1. Now one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. Misses inside. Ball one. Raleigh over at second. Headley on at first with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. Hacks and misses. It's a... All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
Oh, that's low.
That's a little bit low. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Profar stands in here, takes ball 1 low. So 2 balls and no strikes.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Fly ball center field. Bellinger makes the grab for the second out. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Foul ball. That one misses, and it's 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground, right side, Robinson sends it to first, and that is the inning.
Get up, let the groove soothe you, yeah. Then let the beat smooth you. Get up, let the groove soothe you, yeah. Then let the beat.
Back here in New York, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. To the right side, Albies fires over to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. In time. Got him.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Acuna now. 0 for 2 in this one. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone, and that's ball
1, no strikes.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Rollins tosses across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back now in the Bronx, and down to shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he gets him with the sinker, head it with the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jaron Duran. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike.
0-1. That's a ball.
In for a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. And they get the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons has grounded out a couple of times. Fly ball down the line. Acuna after it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be David Ortiz.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Foul ball still 0-2. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. That clips the corner. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Strikes him out with 102. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Swings through that.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. And now here is Jackie Robinson. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Strike 2. Ortiz at second. Raleigh over at first with 1 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out to short. Rollins. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play. What a twin. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Pettit back to work. There's the strike.
You know, this
group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Right fielder,
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ortiz gets under it, squeezes it, 2 away now. Tim Raines digs in now, 1 for 3.
Tim Raines. Now pitching. Danny Kulo.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jumps, throws, in time, got him. Bottom of the 8th, down to third baseman, Chase Headley. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Chapman throw over, and he's back in safely. And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Derek Jeter will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He rocketed that one out of here. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bellinger getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing
Jr.
very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Jones whips it across, and Acuna retired. Back in the Bronx, now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Jeter settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. And now the first baseman, Jurickson Profar. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Got him. It's 2 out. Here's Byron Buxton.
Number 3. Designated hitter, Byron Buxton.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Stays alive. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
Now pitching. Raw.
Got him swinging. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Back in the Bronx. Now, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one is absolutely belted. He's under it. Makes the grab, one away. Juan Soto
The
now.
left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Swing and a chopper. And that goes foul. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that's outside.
That's out.
Swing and a foul out of play. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Man at second. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. He was late there. Strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ted Simmons, the next to hit. That's down and in. Nen, in his 11th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. He swings and fouls one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Good eye right there. This one in the air. Nen snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Robert Suarez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And a base hit into right center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it's pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Ripped into right field, base hit. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 2 outs. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Bellinger makes the back in New York. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Adrian Morejon.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Just off the inside edge. With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one popped up, middle of the infield. He's under it. And there's one away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Junior Caminero. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Fought off foul. So the tying run at second.
No, that's down.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here! And that ends the game! Wow! A 3-run dinger. And they walk it off in extra innings.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win.